Hey everyone, welcome to the live chat. I'm Heather and we come to you live each and every day, Monday through Friday. And I'm going to put the times right here so you know when you can jump on and see how the product's being used, everything about the product, what you need to do, all of that. And you get questions answered in real time. So we answer you right away. And yeah, it's like a little community. So everybody gets an opportunity to talk about it and see what's going on. So we always like to go over the basics, and that's what I've kind of been focusing on today is the basics. And so we are going to go over that again. And last hour I did half my face, and so I want to do that again because you really saw the big change in the face and little effort. So you're using 10 times less makeup. And so you really do get to see how that's done when we're only doing half. And then I'll correct the other half and then all will be right with the world. But this is your starter kit. If you've ordered it, maybe you're waiting on it, but here you go. This is the starter kit, and this is the icon, and we have the icon pro, and it comes with the 2 bottles of foundation, and then we also have blush and love. And so we're going to go over that. Now you might think, well, why are we doing 2 bottles? Well, we give you 2 bottles, 2 big bottles, because we want you to practice. We want you to get in there and get going with it. We want you to utilize it. And then we also give you the second bottle. It's a complementive shade to maybe your go-to color, but that way you can color match 365 days a year. So whether you get lighter or darker, you can adjust. And then the blush and the love, we just give you the small bottles because remember, you're using 10 times less makeup, and you're able, with the blush, it's a high pigmented blush, so it does intensify. So you don't need a lot. You're only going to be using about 2 drops. Now, right here is what you will need to do to get started. Hey, Patty, good to see you. The first thing, get it out of the box and use it. The only thing you have to do is plug it in to the power. And so as soon as you turn it on, there is air. And so it feels amazing. And so you just kind of move that around and feel that. But when you are airbrushing, you want to make sure that you keep it at least 4 finger widths away from your face, that you do keep moving around the face, which makes sense because you are going to want that makeup everywhere, and then barely pull back on the trigger. Now, once you've started to practice this, you could even put water in here and spray the water. Another idea is to put some foundation in here, spray a paper towel, spray a piece of paper, and see if you can get that on the paper where it's very nice and smooth, no hot spots, no, it's not too wet, no streaks, you don't have any of that. Then you know that you're airbrushing. Sometimes to see the contrast of the paper and the foundation and see what you're doing, it makes complete sense. So let's go ahead and get started. I am actually going to go straight to my foundation. So I'm going to go straight to I'm using the Silk 4-in-1. And again, I'm going to be using just what's in the starter kit, and I'm only going to do half my face. All right, so now I'm shaking this up. Let me take this off real quick. There we go. All right. Hey, Candy, good to see you. So I'm going to put my drops right in here and turning it on. Now, again, I can feel that air. So wherever I feel the air is where the makeup is going. All right, so now I need to set my little mirror up so I can see. So now I'm going to take this, and I'm only going to do half my face so you really can see the difference. So you'll see the darkness on my lids go away, the bags under my eyes go away, and the redness on my nose, all of that will start disappearing. So I'm going to go in and make 1 pass. Hello, Nicole. Nicole on Facebook is asking, what if you have oily skin? Are you asking if the product's okay, if airbrushing? Either way, we have some. Yes, we have something for you. So if you do have, airbrushing is great for oily, dry combination. It doesn't matter. It's great for any skin type. We have finishes for all skin tones, everything and anything. We have it. We even have matte foundation that is going to help with the oil and help keep you matte. The other thing that I would also recommend is the velvet veil. You can put that in certain areas, or you can put it all over your face, but that's going to help smooth wrinkles and crinkles. It will also keep you mattified for the day. So that product is amazing. And you would put that on before airbrushing, but after your moisturizer. All right. So, hey, Rebecca, good to see you. We missed you this morning too, Candy. All right, so look at the difference already. This side I've sprayed, made one pass, nada on this one. You can already tell a difference in my eye. So I'm gonna go back in again. Just using the starter kit. Blending this down, keeping it 4 finger widths away from my face. But look at this. Look how natural. Like, it's a big difference, but if you're just looking at this side, it would be very natural, not too done up. So I can go in and get it to the level or the coverage I want by continuing to make my passes, right? So if I need a little bit more coverage on the redness here, on my nose, going down my jawline, and now I'm out. And so, can you guys see the difference? And that was just drops. That was barely anything that we were putting on because of how it goes on. So when you first start out, you'll want to use about 5 drops, 5 to 7 drops. And then if you're adding more at the beginning, that's fine. But you'll have an understanding. I'm going to do 1 drop of natural and then 1 drop of the tulip. But then that way you'll have a better way of judging. Like, you should be able to do your full face with about 5 to 7 drops. And if you're having to use more, you know that, okay, well, I need to get to that point. So do I need to pull back less on my trigger? Am I not moving it around my face correctly? Am I too close? Am I putting it on like traditional makeup? If you can see it while you're putting it on, then you are putting it on like traditional makeup, right? All right, so now I'm gonna put my blush on. And I just did 1 drop of each to mix these together. Hey, Amber, good to see you. Going right to my cheeks. Now I'm gonna do a little bit on my eye as well. But look how it will come up. Now our blush, like I said before, is super pigmented. So it will intensify. And so what I also recommend is doing your blush first before doing the foundation. And then you're able to blend that out a little bit and not, I call it blush happy. If you get blush happy and the blush is too strong, you still have the foundation to put on and can put on the foundation to blend it. Now I have Love, and I'm going to do that right on my brow bone. Now I'll still put a little bit right here, even though Natural has a shimmer or has a shimmer to it. I'll still put Love right on top of that. Look at that, guys. What do you think? What do you think about the difference? Can you tell? Can you tell? And that took me all of no minutes. I mean, it was quick, right? All right, so now let's finish it up. So I'm adding a few drops of the silk again. I'm gonna see if I can blend that over. All right. So now I'm gonna do my other side, moving my stylus. I'm gonna keep the stylus moving. You want me to put my email up there? Yeah. Yes, guys, if y'all have any questions, if you have any products that you want to see, or you know, maybe you're like, hey, this happens to me all the time. Can you talk about that? Email me, and we can help you. We can even talk about it during our lives, so that way you can see it in action instead of just an email. You can see it in action. All right, so I'm gonna give that a second. Normally I would go back and forth to make sure, hey, Roxy, go back and forth to make that even. But because I'm only focusing on one side, I'm gonna make sure that I can, I need some time in between to let that dry. So keep going, might need a little bit more. Get a little bit more in my silk. Make sure it is going to be even. This is hard to do, half your face. All right, blend down here. I have to take a step back and look real quick. Okay, I think I have that. Now I'm going to go back in with my drops of the blush, just one of each. So if I was doing it like a normal person, I would, oh my gosh, I was so thrown. In the camera, it's the reverse. So I'm like, that's how you look so different. Because it's not the correct side yet. All right, so now I have my foundation, and I'm going to, the blush. I'll do a little bit more on my eye. The one thing about doing blush together is you make sure you do have the right colors together. Do a little bit more, but even that will show you, because I did one drop of each, but that's going to show you how the color does change. So I'm going to do this side again. I'll add a little bit more. With the blush, you want to get it to like that, almost where you love it, because the blush bloom. So it's going to come out a little bit more. Hey, Tara. How are you? Good to see you. It has been a moment. All right, did I spray a little bit too hard there? Let me even this one out a little bit. Make that even. All right. So there, the blush is on. And now I'm going to take Love, which is a hydrating illuminator. It's not necessarily a shimmer like the luminizers, but it does have some luminosity to it. So meaning it's going to grab the light just a little bit. Actually, I think I have some blush in there, so I need to take Love again. It's just going to grab light a little bit. So if you're like, oh, I don't know if I should use something, shimmer, if you're at that point, Love is a great one to start out with, because it is very, it's more flesh color, not bright. It's more flesh color. And so it goes on like water. Yay, Tara! Nicole, it is very quick. You're loving your luminous. I love it. Kendall asked on Facebook, she asked, what moisturizer do I use? Use the Cetaphil cream, but it's not oil-free. So Kendall, yeah, I mean, don't they have an oil-free one? You definitely want to use an oil-free one because of the fact our makeup is water-based. And so I use the Contour AM Ignition Lotion. I love that one. But just make sure that it is oil-free. Tara, you're so funny. So yeah, Kendall, check on that because I thought they did. Don't quote me on that though. All right, so now I'll go in and I'm going to do a little bit just right at my brow bone. Maybe I'll go down my nose now that I have an even nose. Hey, Princess, good to see you. Man, we're having some people that haven't been here in a while jump on. I love it. But yeah, I mean, even if you wanted I mean, there are plenty out there, but you do have sensitive skin. Yeah, I would try some, and it seems like the oil-free one would be better for you. But I don't know. All right, Candy's like, I love my luminous. Yay. All right, so now I'm putting up my little bottles here. So I hope this looks even. It was very different to put it on in a way that I'm only doing half, so you can see such a difference in the product and what you're putting on and what little passes I had to make to get the coverage that I wanted, which I thought was pretty cool. Do I have, I'm gonna see, oh wait, this isn't. I wanted to do the aquamarine and I don't have the aquamarine in here. All I have is the black diamond. Black diamond. I think these are all mascaras. Yep. Well, pooper scoopers. Let's do the emerald. I'm going to do Persuasion. I just want to make sure it's the emerald. Yeah. And I'll do emerald. So I used shade 3 in Silk 4-in-1. And then the blush is Tulip and Natural mixed together. And then I did Love right at the very top. Now I'm going to line with the Emerald Persuasion eyeliner. And just right at the lash line. And people always ask, do you do a thin line, a thick line? It depends on if I mess up. If I mess up, it's going to be thicker. So you can do it right at that lash line. Oh, Lord. Oh, girl, I actually, since we're working from home right now, my AC is automatically set like on 78 and I haven't adjusted it yet. So I just have to go by every 2 hours and like press it down. But as I forget to do that and I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's been so nice having the airbrush where I can cool off a little. And then the other great thing, if you're going through menopause, you can also, isn't that pretty? I love that emerald. You can also use the Final Seal spray, which is that one right there. And that's awesome too. All right, so let me add mascara. Curling lashes. And I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara and then I'll do the spray and then we'll be good. I might need to borrow the mirror though. So does everybody have big plans for the weekend? Are we able to make plans? I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's like make plans from a distance? Who knows? Oh, Tara, you do? On Facebook, Tara says, I use that. It's awesome. Yes, living in Texas and like I have to have that final seal. I even use it, like I'll pretty much use it every single day, even if I'm not even going outside. It's just, it's that extra piece of security that, okay, I need it. All right. So a little bit of the mascara, and actually it's going to feel good when I spray it on my skin. So then, all right, shake, shake, shake. And I love the way it smells. It has that coconut in it, and ooh, it's like a beach. It smells amazing. So even if, like, if you get droplets, or let's say you sprayed it too close and got a drop, leave it alone. It will absorb. It'll go away. Just leave it alone. Don't try to fix it. Just leave it alone, and it will go away. All right. Well, guys, there you go. I'm so glad y'all popped on. I really appreciate it. I do need to finish off with some lips. Where's my Lion King? Really appreciate you guys joining in, especially the ones that we haven't seen in a while. Thank you. But we hope to see you back. Remember, we are here every day, Monday through Thursday, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. And then Fridays, 8 and 10, although this Friday we won't be here because of the holiday. Hey, Delbert, how are you? All right. But we are here for you guys. If there's anything you want to see, any questions you may have, reach out to me and we can put those in our live chats so you get to experience it, you get to see it, and you get to know about it. So there you go. All right, Princess, you need this spray. It is amazing. It just smells better. Like it smells, I feel so much better just with that spray. So you'll love it. All right, guys. Oh, Delbert, you have the machine? Do you love it? Do you love it? Let me put those times back so you know when we are on. We are on Monday through Thursday, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. Fridays, 8 and 10. The last ones, we're always on Facebook and on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, jump on over to YouTube so you can see more of them. And because that's where we are most of the time. But jump on over there and subscribe to our channel. Delbert, you haven't used it yet? Why not? You're missing out. You're missing out. You will love it. That's what we're doing these for, so you can learn. So Delbert, go back and watch these videos. I went over from the very beginning, what you get in your kit, how to use it, all the fun. So you're missing out on so much. All right. I will see you guys. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Honey, it is makeup. Guess what? If you mess up, you wash it off. But there's really no way of messing up. So please go back and we'll come back and join us for more lives, but you can go back and watch this one and see how easy it is. I even give you some suggestions on how to get started. So practice with the air, practice with water. That way you don't have to be scared. All right? All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a great one. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.